Hi. Last time we learned that arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to wherever it needs to go in the body. Each heartbeat creates pressure which pushes blood through your arteries. Those arteries then branch off into smaller vessels called arterioles and then into really small vessels called capillaries, where red blood cells can drop off and pick up molecules like oxygen and carbon dioxide. What about veins, though? I mentioned that veins take blood back to the heart after they've delivered oxygen, but how does that happen? Remember how blood gets to where it has to go with those tiny capillaries? Well, this is where arteries and veins meet up so that blood can change direction and head back to the heart. Using our old example again, it's sort of like transferring trains to go from downtown to uptown. Arteries and veins are similar in a few ways. They're both called blood vessels and are shaped like tubes. They both have smooth muscle tissue in their walls. How are they different though? Unlike arteries, veins aren't under as much pressure. Another difference is that veins tend to have thinner walls but are wider overall, so they can hold more blood than arteries do. Some veins also tend to be closer to the skin, and that's a good thing because if they get cut, they're not as likely to spurt as much blood as high pressure arteries can. So, if pressure isn't pushing blood back to the heart, what is? First of all, many veins have one-way valves, similar to the valves you see in plumbing, that can prevent the flow of liquid. So, valves are there to make sure that the blood doesn't flow backward. Your body has a few ways to move blood toward the heart. The smooth muscle tissue in veins helps by automatically moving blood along, but so does the action of breathing and the movement of your skeletal muscles. This movement is why exercise professionals recommend that you do a light cool down exercise because this will help redistribute the extra blood that arteries send to certain locations while you're working out. Remember the pump from the arteries video? Light movement causes muscles to gently squeeze the veins and push blood back toward the heart. Hopefully you understand how important veins are. Keep them healthy by making good food choices, exercising, and avoiding smoking. Okay, that's all for now. Next time we'll learn about how the lungs work with the cardiovascular system. I'll see you then. As I was doing the research for this video, fact-checking myself, I came across an interesting piece of information that I kept seeing again and again on reputable sites. If you were to take all the blood vessels in the human body and line them up end to end, it would reach around 60,000 miles. That's pretty incredible. It kind of reminds me of how our brains are reported to have close to 100 billion neurons. These facts are fun trivia, but the next time you feel like you're not the strongest, smartest, or fastest, remember that your body is still an amazing machine, so take care of it, because you can't replace it, at least not yet.